Hey guys, quick short video here. I just wanted to make an update on the BMW K75 restoration. As you can see here, the bike is fully opened like some mechanics would do with a tractor whenever they have to change, for instance, the shuttle, clutch or something. They open the tractor like this. So it is somehow similar to the tractor, but then I've got this. So this is also a tractor because it's built like one with the fat rear tire. The Yamaha TW200, by the way. Anyways, I had a small issue here. I'm gonna release the clutch here, as you may see, and some hex bolt. I basically stripped it out. Just the first thing you should do is always take really good care of these hex bolts because they are really fragile. Obviously be sure to put the Allen key as in as you can. If that fails and you stripped it anyways, I would suggest the most effective way, most elegant way for me, it is to basically weld another bolt here and then just twist it, but I didn't have the material. What I got left was these things, this counterclockwise and this standard thingies here. So first you have to use these drill bits according to the size of the bolt. For me, I ended up using number 6 bit, and then once you drill it a little bit, you put the counterclockwise thread with the drill, like applying some force, like counterclockwise, until you feel some resistance, and then you can use the pliers to bolt it as I show next. And the standard drill was made, I did a hole, and then with the standard drill I drill it counterclockwise until I felt this was getting stuck with the bolt, and then I used that one, the maximum grip here, and I just twisted counterclockwise, and then I felt like the bolt was coming out. So now what I'm gonna do is to release all of these bolts and see what's inside, see the clutch, take a look. Also, a few things that I've done, basically I showed you on the previous video, but you can see here that the transmission, the gearbox is like super uber clean. Look, wait, well, my fingers are not, but you can see that nothing is like really dirty. My hand is still the same here too. Also this one. So I'm gonna replace the oil seals, all of them. I will do a video on that. And down here still the same, really clean. And then I'm gonna fill it with ATW90 GL5, which is what the manual says. Well, it says GL5, so that's the standardization thingy there. So yeah, let's remove the clutch and see what we find.
Being loosened with the impact wrench really carefully. I'm gonna replace all of them, obviously. I just hate this, so yeah. It wasn't necessary to use some sort of crankshaft lock, but anyways, it's always a nice idea to use it, but it wasn't necessary for this repair. So yeah, I'm gonna cut the video and show you what's inside.
Yeah, definitely some oil has come, but the clutch was not slipping. So let's take a closer look. I mean, it's like from 1993, so it's not that bad. And I told you that the performance of the clutch wasn't bad either, so I'm gonna change this anyway, so yeah. Now with the 30mm impact wrench, well, 30mm plus an impact wrench, I'm gonna try to disassemble that bolt and see what we can find. You can see that this is pretty oily, it's not good, and the whole bell housing is covered in oil, so I'm guessing the crankshaft seal is bad, or maybe the O-ring. I don't know what the O-ring has to do with the sealing, but let's take a look. Alright, you can see that already I didn't cut the seam. You can see that already oil is coming out. What a disaster. Oh my god. Probably the O-ring is worn. Wow. So this is what was creating this huge mess. Wow. So maybe both the O-ring and the crankshaft seal are bad. I'm gonna remove the O-ring, which looks, just by touching it, it feels really sturdy, which means like it's dried out or it's like really old. Yes, and it's probably making my life complicated when I try to remove this plate. Now I have removed the O-ring here. I've had to split it, and I made use of this tool and also this one. So in conclusion, when I remove the clutch plate and the nut that holds it all together, everything starts spilling oil like crazy, but it is somehow normal because of the oil level in the engine. So even though that the O-ring and the engine output seal are worn due to aging, it is normal to see this leakage and also that play that you can see in the shaft. So yeah. And now I'm gonna remove, I've been letting this leak a little bit more, and I'm gonna remove the bell housing finally. So I removed the clutch case or clutch bell, whatever. You can see how dirty it is. I'm gonna take it so I can clean it. It is so gross. I mean, just by looking at it you get dirty, but it is so interesting to explore this amazing technology, like made so many years ago, but it is beautiful to look at and to admire. So look at this. This is the exhaust cylinder head, and you can see the bike from a very interesting perspective. I am amazed. It's my first time doing this. You can see here the crankshaft, the journal, the crankshaft, like, oh my god, you can see the shells there, the bearings, the crankshaft bearings there. So yeah, the engine goes like this obviously, and then you have a gear that goes from here to here inside of it. I don't know how to assemble that. Maybe from down here, I'm assuming, and then from there too. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave this like so you can admire it, just like I'm doing right now. I'm seeing also the crankshaft itself. Look, wait. Well, the lighting is hideous, but nonetheless, what an amazing bike. Also, I found very interesting this crankshaft ventilation hose. that I replaced it a few months ago, but it is interesting to see it from the inside. It is so amazing. Just admire this. Wow. So unique. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. These are like the crankshaft throws. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm just amazed. So yeah, that's all for today. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.